everybody! Today we are going to talk about my Asian skincare routine. I have slowly transitioned most of my products. I think I have 2 out of my whole thing that aren't Asian skincare, but I'm going to put them in anyway. Out of my whole routine that are still an American, but I have transitioned to Asian beauty because I think it is a better quality. I think the products have a better range and suit. It's easier to find things that are going to suit your needs. And I had just heard really good things about it, and so I tried it like little by little and was really feeling it. So we are going to get into it. If this is something you want to see, keep watching. If you aren't already, hit that button down below, subscribe so you can be notified of whenever I put out a new video, because it's not usually that consistent. So if you want to see all that, let's get started. Well, let me start off by saying I got all of my knowledge of this stuff from the Asian Beauty Reddit. Totally recommend going there and being like a subscriber / member / contributor. They're really nice people. Like, I'm not fond of some other makeup Reddits and stuff like that are, things I would put on my channel, because I feel like they're really rude or really snobby and not very nice. But I really like the Asian Beauty Reddit. They're not gonna make you feel stupid if you have a question. They have a ton of stuff you can read and get your fucking knowledge on. Fucking reading rainbow, knowledge is power. Totally recommend it. Definitely check it out. So let's start with sunscreen, something that I shamefully have never used prior to now on my face. This is the Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence. It has SPF 50 plus with PA++++, PA 4 pluses. I'm not sure what the PA means, but I know the SPF is good. This is actually not the American Biore. This is the Asian one, and I believe it is Japan. Yes, it is Japan. This is the Japanese Biore. This was recommended to me by the Reddit, subreddit Asian Beauty. Everybody on there pretty much loves this. This is the top dog. It comes out, I don't want to use, it's actually a little bit almost gone, and it took a while to get here, so I'm not going to push any out. I'm not going to squeeze any out right now. It's very, it melts into the skin, and it wasn't that expensive on Amazon. I feel like to get a good quality face sunscreen here, you kind of have to pay more, which is shitty. This was not that much. I cannot remember how much it was, but I didn't balk at the price. So this is just, I put this on in the morning before I put my face primer on if I'm going to wear makeup, or just before I leave the house if I'm not wearing makeup. I totally recommend it. It doesn't affect my makeup at all, and it doesn't affect me in flash photography. It doesn't make me whiter or anything like that. Even if it did, would we really even notice it? So yeah, so I totally recommend this. Definitely check it out. And if you're not using sunscreen on your face as a daily, when you're leaving the house kind of thing, you should be, because you're gonna get old quick, girl. And you ain't want to be looking old. Talk about cleansing oil. You probably have seen the Garnier one. I think they have one. Some other people might have one. Their shit, essentially, I haven't tried them, but that is the, what did you go? I am having so much trouble with words. The general opinion, I know I'm looking for a different word, is that the cleansing oils made in America really fucking suck. Yeah, people just don't really like them. So I ordered a Softimo. This is just a typical cleansing oil. It says deep. It is just a cleansing oil. You pump it out. And you can use this. Why I'm putting this first, because I'm doing it in order, is that I will be using this to take off all this makeup. ColourPop lipstick, which I find really hard to take off, especially with the makeup wipe, comes off in 3 seconds with this. The thing of this is that oil dissolves oil, so the reason that using a cleansing oil, and Oil dissolves oil, so if you use what's called the OCM or the oil cleansing method, you use an oil and you do, I haven't done it, so I'm not really familiar with it, but there's a whole link on the side of the Reddit, and I will link the Reddit in the description, the subreddit. If you wanted to do that, oil dissolves oil, so the like consensus, that's the fucking word. The general consensus is that this helps get your face cleaner because it takes the oil off. And the good thing about this compared to, like, you know, some people say like, why can't I just use olive oil or baby oil? This has emulsifiers in it, which means that it will wash off your face without having to use another face wash. But most people do, and I do as well. So I use the, good to know how much is left in this because I always wonder. The Hana Labo, this is another Japanese brand, as is this. And this is a foam cleanser. It comes out of a pump in a big foam. And isn't the bottle like so cute? It's like a little bubble. Like, this came in the mail and I was like, what are you? I love you. This is a very like generic kind of cleanser, I think, but I think it's really a good one. Like, I use this nightly even if I don't have makeup on, so I don't use this like nightly. I use it even when I'm not using this, is what I mean. This is, might have heard of Hara Labo as well. It is carried in my Walgreens. But the American one is also different than the Japanese one. I think the general consensus is that the American one is less quality than this, but I don't think it's as bad as like Garnier or whatever. But I really like this. It is the hyaluronic acid cleansing foam, I think is what it is. I'll have to look it up. But this also was not that expensive on Amazon. Neither was this. This took a while to come. This did not. So yeah, this is my foam cleanser. That's what I use after this, even though technically I could just rinse my face, because you'll notice when you start rinsing your face, I put water on and I start rubbing it in like I would a normal facial cleanser. You will see it start to foam up a little and bubble, and that's how you know that it's emulsifying and coming off. So yeah, but I use this afterwards. One pump is like completely fine, and I've been using it 1 to 2 times a day for a while now, and it's lasting me a long time. So I definitely recommend this guy as well. You'll know it when you see the bubble. So then after that, I use my toner. Toner in Asian beauty is a little bit different than toner in America. This is called lotion. It's clearly not lotion, it's liquid. You can hear it. It's not lotion, if you can see it. Maybe. Probably not. It's not lotion. It is a toner, basically. But I think with typical toners, or maybe it's just me, I use a cotton pad. Like, I would pour it on a cotton pad and apply it. Don't do that with this. It's too thick. And, I mean, it's not thick. It's liquid, but it does have a different feeling than a normal toner. The cotton pad just soaks it up too much, so I just use my hands. I really, really, really like this. It feels really good. Like, the word I would use to describe it is plush. Like, it feels like almost cushiony. It's a very weird liquid. I would say it's like a liquid gel hybrid, more leaning liquid. This is Hara Labo as well. I think I said that. This is the moist one. There's another one that is less intense, I think, and that is not the moist one. You would have to look that up. I'm not sure which one is which. This is the moist one, and it's got the orange stripe there at the bottom and the green lettering and the green characters, and yeah, I really like this. I definitely really like this. And you know, of course, it's like all in Japanese, so who fucking knows? They could be selling me like straight up poison, but I feel pretty confident with it. Then after that, I use my eye cream. This one is from Skin Food. I'm not super picky about eye creams because I don't really have like a lot of problems yet. I don't need some fucking like $100 fucking cream. Like, I feel like, again, in America, to get a really good one, even at the drugstore, they're like expensive as a motherfucker. And I'm just like not feeling that. What I love the most about this is that it's in a fucking tube, because I hate sticking my hands into pots. You guys know that, and I hate it. But this is the Skin Food Royal Black Honey. No, it's Royal Honey Eye Cream. It's like it says Royal Black Honey is natural raw black honey from South Asian forest. It says it has an anti-wrinkle effect. It is 30 milliliters. Like, okay, look at this tube. When this came in the mail, I was like expecting it to be like half of this size. This fucker is giant. Like for an eye cream, I paid $15 for this, and I remember thinking, that seems like a lot of money. Just because I'm cheap. Like, you know, like, I don't want to pay $15 for one step of my skincare routine. I just don't. None of what I just showed you cost $15 on like one single thing. So I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm not feeling it. We'll see. But it came and I was like, holy fuck, that's why it was $15. Like, it's fucking huge. And I asked the subreddit, Asian Beauty, and they said that it's because actually they are sold in, this is Korean. This is not, that's Japanese. I don't want to like misrepresent anything. All the others are Japanese. This is Korean. Skin Food is Korean. They said that a lot of people in Korea will use them also as face creams. I don't actually do that because I feel like the amount I would need would be kind of a lot. Like, it's not that big of a tube for that, you know? But it's great because it will last a really long time. It's got a little dent in it right now, but it still has like a lot of product up here and a lot of product down here. So I've been using this the longest. I think this was actually the first thing that I got. I might have said that this was, but I think this was. Yes, this was the first thing that I got. So I've been using it the longest, and it's like definitely not close to being gone. It just has this little like giant plastic little squeeze, and I squeeze it directly onto my face. Like, I don't think my under eye area is like super unhygienic to do that with. Which is amazing because then I don't have to touch it with my hands immediately. The product goes on my face and does not get like all over my hand, and I waste less. And I love it. It smells really good, like honey. And yeah, I'm just feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. Then I do eye cream and I do spot cream after the toner. I don't know if that's the way everybody's ordering it. They have order like advice on Asian Beauty subreddit. My battery's dying, but I kind of just do whatever. This is the next step. This is the serum that I use. This my spot cream is not Asian Beauty, but this is the serum that I use. This is the Honey All-in-One Ampule, whatever. It literally looks like a giant jar of honey. Like it. Ooh, it's coming out. If you can see, it's like dripping. It's very, I was like honestly terrified, like it's gonna feel disgusting on me, but it doesn't, and so that is good. So this is Korean as well. I don't know what brand, Scenic, S-C-I-N-I-C. So that is the brand. This is my final step before moisturizer, which is not Asian Beauty, and I'm not actually gonna share it. Since I mean, it's the User and Daily Moisturizer. I'm not going to talk about it though. I really like this. It comes with a little plastic applicator that I wipe off, or I wash off after I use it. And yeah, a tiny bit goes a long way. Like, I literally dip up and down of the applicator one time, and that's like completely enough for my whole face. So this thing is going to last me like 400 years. So that's the gist of my Asian Beauty skincare routine. I will totally link the Reddit down below, and I will list/link the products. Hopefully, I'll try and find them. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below, tell me if you use any Asian Beauty skincare things or makeup. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this. I put out videos whenever I feel like it, so I will see you guys next time. Bye!